Welcome back, gearheads. We've all seen these videos.
Oh, look at the babies coming out of it. Oh, look at them. Jesus, look at the babies.
And this one. And this one. And if those videos make you do this, then Itsy is definitely the game for you. And Char 1 came out on the Gear VR. Check it out! First time that her eyeballs rolled up. Excuse me. I got a bunch of these exploits. Let's speed this up. Boom.
Glad they developed something like this, man. We need this.
And the Oasis is a virtual reality world that has everybody connected to it all over the planet.
I am Korea.
Itsy was created by the developer Mimmerse. It was developed in cooperation with the world's leading researchers at Stockholm University. It's not really a game, so rating it like one isn't really fair, but I got it because I hated spiders. I had this dream once, and in this dream I was laying in my bed, and the spider jumped onto the foot of the bed, and then it came racing towards my face. So I took the blankets, and I covered its head, and I grabbed it, and I started squeezing and breaking it, and as it was squeezing and breaking, I kept yelling for my dog, "Come on, Charlie! Come on, Charlie! Charlie! Get it! Bite it, Charlie! Bite it!" And as I was breaking it, "Come on, Charlie! Get it!" And as it was breaking to pieces, millions of these little spiders started crawling out onto my hands. And I was like, "Ah!" I woke up after that. Maybe this guy can help me out.
Hello, and welcome to the Itsy treatment for spider phobia. My name is Alexander, and I will be your therapist throughout this program.
This experience is supposed to help you reduce the fear of spiders by using VR exposure. You interact with spiders by completing 3 levels of tasks: easy, medium, and hard.
Congratulations on taking the first step of getting rid of your phobia.
Easy has you looking at spiders for given amounts of time, while listening to interesting facts about the spiders.
Spiders are air-breathing arthropods that inhabit most places on Earth. Spiders and their relatives are called arachnids. Silk has many different uses, depending on the type of spider. It is commonly used to spin webs, to wrap prey, and as a material for egg sacs.
Medium tasks include helping spiders cross the table.
Guide the hand by rotating your head.
And they have silly mini games as well, like protecting spiders from footballs.
Help her succeed by using the cushion to protect her against the footballs. You can guide the cushion by rotating your head.
Protecting the spider as it climbs up the house from rain. There's even a mini game where you have to lift up the cups and move, find different objects and match the spiders. And then there's mini games that grossed me out completely, like feeding the spiders.
The spiders are hungry.
Look at them. Look, they're like little funnel spiders, and you get that and you feed them with it. If this were real, I'd be like, NaeNae! Or save the little baby spiders.
The spider babies are falling off their mother's back.
Yeah. I don't think so.
NaeNae!
Or the most absurd one is clean off the parasites from the spider. They can stay on there. Not this kind of NaeNae.
NaeNae!
Maybe I mean this kind of NaeNae. No, I don't. I don't mean that at all. Never do that kind of NaeNae.
People are fascinated with spiders. They are featured in myths and legends all over the world, and often viewed with both fear and reverence.
The challenging tasks on hard is letting the spiders crawl toward you. At first the spider looks silly with a football helmet and shoes. Then he loses the helmet and the shoe. But as you progress, the spiders become more realistic, taking on the look of actual spiders.
At this phase of the treatment, you're required to focus on a spider which steadily moves towards you.
It is one of Central Europe's largest spider species. The Mexican red-knee tarantula is a spider native to southwestern Mexico. Wolf spiders, the Australian Sydney funnel web spider,
As an experience, the game's not perfect. Like, check this out, the water is pink in the background. As far as like getting you immersed in a VR experience, the pink water kind of takes you out of it. Each level has all three of these challenges. There's an easy, medium, and hard in order to complete that level and move on to the next. And they vary. I admit it does get a little bit more scary when it gets up to the, the spider stuff. But by then I was so used to the game and being in there that it didn't freak me out. So in a sense, the game works really well. The thing that didn't work as well is the slider, the anxiety slider. So after you do one of these puzzles, you have to say, hey, what's my anxiety? Well, the slider doesn't work very well. Watch as I struggle to just say, hey, this is the low anxiety level.
Of anxiety you feel. Make a selection on a scale of 0 to 100 by moving the crosshair on the slider.
But the most annoying part of the whole game, most annoying part, is when you have to watch the spiders. Because there's this dinging sound, this high-pitched pinging sound. And I don't know if this is like part of the game, like it needs to have this and for some kind of therapeutic reason, but I can tell you, it's really freaking annoying. Here, let me subject you. I listen to more than a human needs to listen to this for making the video, but I'm going to subject to just a little taste. You got to understand what I've been through. Huh? What did I tell you? The incessant beeping makes you just wanna... I think that gave me more anxiety than the actually looking at the spider. So, it's not a game really, it's more like an experience. It's $2.99 on the Oculus store. Is it worth it? I think so. Man, because there's a ton of information. I just skipped through the beginning whole section of it because I got so bored of listening to the guy. There's like 19 slides. It'd probably take you 20 minutes to get through all of that. And it doesn't mean that I don't think that the information was interesting. I totally did. It's just that it took a really long time, and I really wanted to get into what I was supposed to be doing in this app. There's an option to go back and re-watch all that stuff if you really, really want to. So I mean, you still have that option, which is good if you really want to dive into it and find out more information about It goes over like spiders. I watched quite a bit of it. It goes over spiders, and it goes over like phobias, what phobias are, and the steps that you're going to go through in the game. So there's a ton of information, and I think if you really have a spider phobia, then it's worth checking out and looking into. Yeah. There's also an article that I found while I was doing some research. It delves into virtual reality and therapy, and how virtual reality can trick the mind into helping us cope with different situations. I mean, feeding spiders and breaking off parasites is not something that you could really actually do in real life. I mean, you can with flies and whatever else, but not in the same kind of way that you can in virtual reality. And having a spider crawl right up next to you, I think in real life would be something very difficult for a therapist to kind of pull off. So without maybe the person freaking out and killing the spider or whatever, exposure therapy helping people actually get over these kind of things. If you like this video, and if you learned something, subscribe. Give me a thumbs up likey if you liked it. Just leave a comment below on if you think that VR would be a perfect platform for this type of therapy. In my next video, B-Time Interviews, peace out.